Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us for our Find Your Future at Algoma University event, our Pathway to Business Administration. Today we're going to go through some high-level information on your pathway in your current business program to our Bachelor of Business Administration program. So let's get started. To begin, we always like to start with a land acknowledgement. So we wish to acknowledge the Robinson-Huron Treaty Territory. The land is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, specifically the Garden River and Batchewana First Nations, as well as the Métis Nation. Keep in mind that I'm recording this from my home office in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. So let's meet the team. Here are some friendly faces that you might see throughout your process of becoming an Algoma University student. My name is Taylor Gerling. I'm an enrollment specialist based out of Sault Ste. Marie. And joining me today is Megan Magic, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Megan Magic. I'm the Pathways Specialist at Algoma University. So I'm likely going to be your first point of contact when you're inquiring about specific pathway agreements that we have in place, or if you're looking for a just overall like what transfer credits you might be eligible for, or any just general questions about programs and pathways. So you'll be reaching out to me for most of those things. So we do have a Viewbook available that will go over just a number of different programs that we have in place, pathways, scholarship opportunities, and just numerous other important information about the university. So we have a scan code here that you can use directly from your cell phone. We also have the website if you wanted to check it out online, or if you wanted to reach out to info@algomau.ca. One of our recruitment team will happily mail you a copy anywhere in Ontario. So we will leave the slide up here just for a few seconds so you can get this information, and then we'll move forward. So many of you are wondering, why choose Algoma University? Well, I'll go over a couple of fun facts about the university. We have 3 intakes per year. So our first intake we have in the fall, which is in September. We have another intake in January, which is our winter intake. And then we have another intake in the spring term, which starts in May. We have a 14:1 faculty to student to faculty ratio. So that means for every 14 students, we have 1 faculty member. So it's great in the sense of just building a relationship with your faculty team, just having that opportunity to meet one-on-one with them and ask questions when you need to. We have co-op and work study opportunities in all of our degree programs. So just ways to really build on your skills while you're attending university, so you are set up to either pursue a master's or go out into the workforce when you're done. We have very generous transfer credits, so we really do like to recognize what you've taken in college and do our best to give you credit for those courses. We do have a diverse student body, so we have 40% international students and 14% Anishinaabe. You'll find if when you're in the classroom, there's going to be a variety of mature students, high school students, college students. So you'll never feel out of place in the classroom. And our average class size is 25 students. So we cap our classes at 75, but for the most part, our class sizes will be around 25. So it's really nice for that student engagement and communicating with the professor. And we understand that college students lead a very busy lifestyle. So we have part-time and full-time options for all of our programs and very flexible class schedules. So we have 3 diverse campuses. Our main campus is in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and that's where all of our programs are being offered. And then we also have campuses in Brampton, Ontario, so right in the heart of Brampton. And at this campus, we offer 4 programs, one of them being the business program, which we'll cover shortly. And we also have a campus in Timmins. So this campus is out of Northern College, and we have 2 programs available here. So just to give you a breakdown before we jump into transfer credits, just to understand how our courses work out into credits, 1 course is equivalent to 3 credits. 1 full-time semester works out to 15 credits or 5 courses. A 3-year degree is 90 credits, and a 4-year degree is 120 credits total. So today we're chatting mostly about 2+2 program or pathway that we have in place with the business program. But for those of you who are interested in pursuing other programs, we still do have transfer credits in place, and this will just help to give you a better understanding of how that would break down and the transfer credits you may be awarded. So for college graduates coming from a 2-year diploma program, if you have a GPA of 2.5 to 2.99, you'd be eligible for up to 15 credits. So like I mentioned before, that works out to 1 full-time semester. If you have a GPA of a 3.0 to or higher, you'd be eligible for up to 30 credits towards an unrelated degree. So that's approximately 1 year's worth of study. And an example of unrelated would be, say, a student coming from a 2-year business diploma, and if they're interested in the social work program, it's still a great opportunity. Just the courses wouldn't align as much, so you would receive 30 credits. If you have a GPA of 3.0 or higher, you'd be eligible for up to 45 transfer credits towards a related degree. So an example would be coming from the 2-year business diploma, going into the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. There'll be a lot of alignment in the courses, so we're able to actually offer more credit. And actually in this case, you get a 2+2 with that one. So you get 60 credits for that one. So there are some exceptional circumstances, and in other areas you get 45. So college graduates coming from a 3-year advanced diploma, for a GPA between 2.5 to 2.99, you'd be eligible for up to 30 credits. A GPA of 3.0 or higher, you'd be eligible for up to 45 transfer credits. And a GPA of 3.0 or higher, you'd be eligible for up to 60 credits, or approximately 2 years worth of study towards a related degree. And college graduates from a 1-year certificate program, if you come in with a 3.0 or GPA or higher, you'd be eligible for 15 transfer credits into any of our programs. So just to give you an idea on how diploma to degree works, the first step is you need to apply for admission. So then your transcripts can be formally evaluated by our admissions team. Transfer credit depends on the GPA. So you need to have a minimum GPA of a 2.5 to be eligible for transfer credits. If you have a GPA of 3.0 or greater, then it allows for more transfer credits to be awarded. And we also look at the length of the diploma program. So if you're coming from a 2-year diploma program, a 1-year certificate, or a 3-year advanced diploma, that will likely increase the amount of transfer credits received because you've completed more courses, as well as the degree pursued. So how closely aligned the degree is to the diploma program. If they're more closely aligned, you'll likely get more transfer credit recognition. Then we look at the transfer credits are then assessed and applied to the degree program. You'll find that credits are frequently applied to primarily elective courses. So when you come see us, you'll have primarily core courses to complete. It will shorten the length of time required to complete the degree. And a nice option you have is you can meet with a faculty advisor. So he or she will meet with you to help you select courses, really ensure that you're not taking courses you already received transfer credit for, and just set you up in the right direction to pursue the degree. So now I'm going to turn it over to Taylor. She's going to chat with you a little bit about the business program and then some pathway opportunities we have available.
Great, thanks, Megan. So yes, let's get started. Our Bachelor of Business Administration program is a 4-year honors degree that's offered at both our Brampton and our Sault Ste. Marie campus. It's a great program to begin perfecting your communication, presentation, and written skills, as well as your critical and creative thinking skills. Learn how to deal with ethical issues, interact with others, exercise leadership, and really work as a team. Remember, our average class size is only 25 students, so you're really going to get that one-to-one faculty relationship, but also building that teamwork in the classroom. You'll learn from field professionals across Ontario. Again, the program is offered at both Brampton or Sault Ste. Marie. And the program also allows students to specialize in areas like human resource management, marketing, accounting, and/or economics. It also will prepare you for professional designations such as the CHIRP or the CPA if you're in the areas of human resource management or accounting. Students in their 4th year will also participate in the Northern Ontario Business Case Competition, which is a really great opportunity to kind of flex your skills and show business professionals from across Canada what you can do. We also have things and opportunities for you to build your experience, build your network, so when you do graduate, you will be successful in whatever you choose to do, whether that be off to graduate studies or straight into the workforce. We offer the Algoma University Business Society, again, as well as networking opportunities and co-op opportunities beginning in your 1st year with us. Keep in mind that co-op in university is paid, and our business students are among the highest earners with an average earning of $18 to $25 an hour as a co-op student. So it's a really great way, again, to build connections in your field of study, build some experience even before you graduate. So let's chat a little bit about the transfer credits you would get. I know Megan mentioned that today we're talking about 2+2s. So in order to get maximum transfer credit, which is 60 credits towards Algoma University's BBA degree, you must come in with a 3.3 GPA or greater. Again, if you're coming in with a 3.3 GPA or greater, you're guaranteed 60 transfer credits, leaving you with only 60 credits or 2 years of study to complete your BBA honors degree. Keep in mind, I mentioned earlier that you do have the option of adding a specialization to your degree in the areas of human resource management, accounting, economics, or marketing. This may result in a small reduction of transfer credits. So it may take you a couple more courses to graduate after that 60 credits. So just keep that in mind if you are interested in adding a specialization, but just keep in mind that it is an option for you as well. If you're coming in with less than a 3.3 GPA, does not mean you can't join our business program. Just means you'll receive less transfer credits. So for students who are coming in with a 3.0 to a 3.29, you're eligible for up to 57 transfer credits to the Bachelor of Business Administration general program. So 57 transfer credits equates to just one course less than 2 years of study. If you're coming in with less than a 3.0 GPA, again, you are still eligible. You could be still eligible to join our BBA program. Just chat with one of us if you have any questions about that. All right, tuition and scholarships. We really understand that university is quite expensive. It's a big, not only time investment, but monetary investment as well. That's why Algoma University has one of the lowest domestic tuitions in all of Ontario. So our domestic tuition right now sits at about $6,500 per year. Now that number could change a little bit by the time you start, depending on your situation, but just know it won't fluctuate too much. So about $6,500, that includes all your taxes and fees, that includes all your ancillary fees. It does not include your books, your parking, anything like that. So keep that in mind when you're doing your budgeting. For international tuition, we're about $20,600 at this point. Again, keep in mind that number could fluctuate a little bit by the time you start. So just head over to our website. The tuition is always updated on our website, just to keep in mind. Scholarships. Now, scholarships are really valuable, especially if you're coming from college. And we try and help you out as much as possible, and kind of taking away some of that financial burden. So any student coming in with a 3.0 GPA or greater is guaranteed a scholarship with Algoma University. That's not something you have to apply for. It's something that's automatically granted to you based on your transcript from your college. Now keep in mind that in order to be awarded your scholarship, a pathway scholarship, you must have completed college within the last 12 months. So the first scholarship is the Algoma University Recognition Award, which is valued at $1,000 and is non-renewable. That's for students coming in with a 3.0 to a 3.29 GPA. Students coming in with a 3.3 to a 3.69 GPA are eligible for a $1,500 renewable scholarship. Renewable in the sense that if you maintain that GPA, you will be able to get that scholarship the following years of study. For students coming in with a 3.7 GPA or higher, will be eligible for a $2,000 renewable scholarship. So keep in mind that it is really worth it to get that 3.7 GPA if you can do it. It'll save you $2,000 right off the bat, bringing your tuition down as a domestic student to only $4,500, which is a really good deal. Now, being a small university, we really pride ourselves in supporting our students from this time forward. So you listening to this presentation now, through the application process, through choosing your courses, all the way to graduation. We really want to make sure that you're on the path that you want to be on, graduating when you're wanting to graduate. So that begins when you accept your offer and you're matched with an academic advisor. Your academic advisor, again, is going to be making sure that you are in the courses you need to be in to be able to graduate in the time you want to graduate in. We also have countless research opportunities, no matter what program you choose to be into. So business has great opportunities at both our Brampton and our Sault Ste. Marie campus, but if you choose to do a different pathway and to take a program like social work or biology, psychology, sociology, options exist in every single degree program to be able to tap into research. All of our faculty have an open door policy, so they should be the first ones you go to when you're having troubles in the classroom. They've been known to stay late, to meet with students on weekends. So really tap into those types of resources through your faculty members. If you're finding you need a little bit more support, we offer the math lab and the writing lab. I know I use the math lab I used the math lab a lot as a student, especially when I was going through my stats courses. The math lab and the writing lab are both free, unlimited services. We also offer 6 hours of free tutoring per class per semester. And again, this is eligible at all 3 campuses. Students have access to a learning strategist, and there are various student success workshops that go on throughout the year. Things like how to take notes properly, tips for taking an exam, different things like that. So definitely make sure, if you can, set aside some time to attend these student success workshops because they'll be very valuable. We also, like I mentioned earlier, offer co-op and career services. Again, co-op in university is paid, and it's a really good opportunity to make connections in your field to be able to be successful upon graduation. If you don't want to dedicate a full-time semester to working full-time, we do have programs like Career Link, which is a program that's free through the university that guarantees you some kind of experiential learning component. So a placement or an internship or a co-op position, again, to really build your experience in your field of study. On that note, we also have placements and work practicums in some of our programs, internships, domestic internships, so internships throughout Canada or internationally as well, and countless alumni events throughout the year that you can access. So now I'm going to pass it back to Megan to kind of go over how to take the next steps on becoming an Algoma University student.
As the presentation says, applying really is easy. So if you're considering coming to see us full-time in the fall, you will need to apply through the Ontario University Application Centre. So we have the website right there in the first paragraph, and you just apply on there as a 105 student. You'll see that right at the top of the screen, and you fill out a profile. There is the option on there also to have your transcript sent from your college directly to our admissions team. So you can do that all right within that application, and you can apply to up to 3 programs. If you're considering starting in the winter, spring, or if you're thinking you'd prefer to study on a part-time basis, you can apply directly on our website. So we have the link right at the bottom there. Again, you just fill out like a profile and you select the program that you're interested in. If you do apply this way, you do need to arrange with your college to have your transcript sent directly from that institution to our admissions team, as we'll need that as a basis of admission. So once we have that application and the transcript, then we'll be able to move forward with making offers. Another option, if you're interested, I'm always interested in meeting with you one-on-one. So this email comes directly to myself, and we can arrange a one-on-one meeting. We can do a virtual meeting, or if you wanted to chat over the phone or through email, just any questions you may have about the business pathway or any other pathways you may be considering. You're welcome to reach out to me if you wanted a transfer credit assessment, just any general questions, or perhaps you wanted to speak with a faculty member to get more specific information about a program. Feel free to send me an email and we'll chat about it. So like I said, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me at the college outreach email. You're also welcome to reach out to info at Algoma U, Brampton International. We're all here to help you. So any questions you have, feel free. And thank you so much for joining us today.